Givenchy, I got it. Collectibles all in my wallet. About to take off like a rocket. Givenchy, I'm on it. LV and make sure we poppin'. I got a Batman and Robin. He call me drop it, I cop it. 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 Givenchy, I'm on it. I spend racks on my showroom. NFTs and they so cool. Yeah, I got a lot, man. Cryptos on the blockchain. We was on the block, man. Now we at the top, ayy. Stop, man. If I didn't get you blocked, man. I get every drop, man. I be on that clock, yeah. He call me drop it, I cop it. The newest Givenchy, I got it. Collectibles all in my wallet. About to take off like a rocket. Givenchy, I'm on it. LV and make sure we poppin'. I got a Batman and Robin. He call me drop it, I cop it. 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 Givenchy, I'm on it. He call me drop it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the live stream. New York Comic Con grand finale. 3 drops today, 3 big drops, maybe 2 big drops and 1 not so big drop with that first one we had today that didn't sell out. Only a few people were in the chat when I started the stream. I guess people aren't excited about this one as I am. I think this is going to be a good drop. Big top Popaganda Ron English comic with only 2,800 editions, 2,888 editions. We got some good serial numbers to look for. And that ultra rare, there's only 666 of those. You can see they kept 100 of them. And they probably kept 100 of these as well. So there's really only 566 available to the public. We're probably going to get dubs today, W's. It's going to be interesting to see how many people are in the queue. Hopefully my man Eric here will be giving us the alpha on that one. But I feel like we're going to get a lot of W's. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people go for this for only 7 gems. Shout out to SmartBot, first in the chat today. Let's go. He's got first in the chat gate on his side. That means he's definitely getting an ultra rare. Mustus Pustus is ready to go. Let's get a let's go from Mustus Pustus. What's up, Bruce G? What's up, Led Jess? We got Billy Bob Bitcoin in the house. Alejandro is here. Mr. Not Sure from Germany in the house. Thomas G. Denny OC. Ahoy, ahoy. There's my man Bruin88. Bruin88, I did finally add a badge for a 2-year membership. Once you get there, you're going to get the partner statue badge. I don't know how it's going to look yet. I did a little editing on it to make it the perfect size. It's probably going to look cool. We'll see when you get there. I brought this morning's X-Men in the aftermarket for around 30 each. That was smart. Smarter than going for them on the drop because they were 40 gems retail and they didn't sell out and they both went under retail. And my man Jay, when Jay gets in here, I'm going to make him a moderator because for some reason, I don't know if it was an accident or not, but he kept getting muted or timed out by one of the moderators, and he didn't even say nothing bad, so I don't know what's up with that. We do got a video about this drop that we're going to watch. It's Ron English. Ron English is always doing dope stuff. He's been working on a jukebox, a VeVe jukebox that you're going to be able to put in your showroom and hopefully in the VeVeverse one day, and there's going to be like some type of albums or records. He's talked about it before. It's definitely coming. It's in the works, and I think that's going to be like a whole new tangent that VeVe does that is going to be exciting. Anytime you got music, you never know how well that could do. It could end up being a hit and worth a lot of money. Rewind 2001's in the house. What's up, Rewind? I figured more people would be excited about this drop, but I don't see a lot of people here. Of course, there are other YouTubers out there streaming this drop. I know Bob Sells is live. I got a link to his channel down in the description below. If you don't want to hear me fudding and you'd rather hear somebody a little more bullish with a nice British accent, everybody loves the British accent, then you can check out Bob Sells. He's streaming this drop too. All right, this is Corey's video. I'm going to get it loaded up here. Might wait a second for some more people to get here before I start it. I have not watched it yet, but it's going to be interesting to see what they have to say about this drop. Now, Ron English has been hinting around to people that there's going to be some type of utility for this comic in the VeVeverse. I don't know what that utility would be. Maybe we'll hear a little bit about it in this video, but let's check the price predictions real quick. We don't have a lot of price predictions for this drop. If you guys want to go into the price predictions channel of my Discord server and put in your predictions, feel free to do so. But of course, we also have the X-Men, Uncanny X-Men #1 dropping, and price predictions are looking high on those. Those are 20 gems retail, and most people expect that secret rare to be like 400, 500 or higher. Some people's at 1,000. That one's dropping in 2.5 hours, so that's going to be another good drop. We got some good drops happening today. Yeah, we'll definitely do a poll. Love it to see who's going for this. I feel like everybody's going for it. There's my man Jay. Let me make you a moderator, bro, so you don't get timed out again. I don't know what happened with that. We'll make you a managing moderator. With great power, Jay, as you probably know, comes great responsibility. So use that responsibility well, use that power well. We got the non-fungible Wonderfull album pulled up for some sniping. Definitely going to do some sniping today. We don't have a lot of serial numbers to look for, but that 1959 is going to do well. The 2011 is going to do well. Lowest serial number today on this comic is actually a 2-digit. We're going to have some 2-digit comics, and we don't see those very much in the comics because when it's Marvel, the lowest serial number is usually like 181, sometimes like 169 or something, but you never have 2-digit comics until now. So that's going to be interesting. I think all those ones from 81 to 99 will be very valuable. I think they're going to do well. And I'm assuming this is going to be numbered the same way that Marvel comics are numbered. So those ultra rares could be anywhere from 81 to 2888. It's not like they're going to have their own numbering system, although I could be wrong about that. I'm kind of speculating. Maybe the ultra rares will be numbered 81 to 666, but I doubt it. I think they're going to be the same as Marvel comics. So there's going to be a lot of good serial numbers to look for today. I feel like a lot of people are going for this. It's probably going to sell out right away, but we won't know until the drop begins. Let's check out the video real quick. Yeah, I don't know who timed you out, Jay Hirsch. I know some people butt dial sometimes and accidentally time people out on accident. It's happened many times in my chat. Not sure. It says VeVe went into 3 years of drops, no fixes or any features that make sense or market or trading. Well, first off, you got to give VeVe the credit for having a really good mobile app. All these other NFT projects have been trying to make an app. Most of them haven't even came out with the app yet. Cryptoids, DC Palm, they don't even have apps. They've been working on it. And VeVe started off with a really good app, and their app is dope, and it still works perfectly. It's easy to navigate. It's easy to go for the drops on. So you got to give them credit for that. And they did fix the whole queue system where people were going into the queue, getting the drop, and then waiting or getting it selected for the queue, then going into the market and seeing if it goes above retail and deciding if they want to buy it or not. They fixed that. You can't do that any longer. That's why you can't buy or sell any of these comics till 10 minutes after the drop begins. All right, let's check out the video. It's only 38 seconds long. We might watch it twice. We might watch it again once we get more people in here. But I want to see what Corey has to say about this comic. Let's check it out.
Hi, I'm Ron English. I'm the artist that you've never heard of, or maybe you have heard of. I'm getting ready to create Area 54 and the Delusionville Rabbit Hole. What are those? And what are the stories behind those? Well, I will be releasing a comic book that tells the story of Orion the Alien, MC Supersized, the creation of fast food, and the creation of the underground world, Delusionville. I've worked really hard on these comics and these stories and this concept, and it's finally happening. I'm so glad you're along for the ride. VeVe, baby.
We didn't get a whole lot of info about it, but apparently some kind of, what do you call it, the underworld, the underground world that Delusionville, he's creating. I think that's something that he's creating for the VeVe-verse. So maybe Ron English is going to have his own section of the VeVe-verse, and I bet if you own this comic, that might be like the way to get into that Delusionville area. And if so, and it's really cool, it's something that people want to do, then maybe you can rent this comic out to other people so they can visit Delusionville. So this might be something worth holding on to. I think if I get one of these ultra rares on the drop, I'd probably hold on to it. I might sell it and then see if the price comes down. If the price starts off higher than I expect, I might sell it. But this is something I might hold on to and keep in my collection because I'm a big Ron English fan anyway. He follows me on Twitter, so that made me like him a lot too. Shout out to Roger Collects. What's up? I've talked to him before in DMs too. I've tried to get him to come on my channel. He said he will one day, but it hasn't happened yet. I might have fudded too much for him. I don't know. What's up, Roger Collects? Good to see you. My friend Alejandro is here. Said I forgot. Yeah, what's Area 54? I got Area 54 NFTs. Area 54. I feel like I've heard of it before. I have some other Ron English NFTs on OpenSea. I don't think they're Area 54 NFTs, but I don't remember what they're called exactly. Like I said, it's only 38 seconds, so we'll probably watch that again before the drop begins. But let's look at some price predictions. We got Simone up here thinking that the common's going to be around 5 and the ultra rare at about 20. Waitlist is now open if you guys want to join it. I feel like these are a little low. Common might be right. I'm at 5 on the common too because there's 2,222 editions. But several people have it going above retail. Here's my predictions. I got 5 on the common and 69 on the ultra rare. And then G Metals all the way up to 110 on the ultra rare, 8 on the common. So he thinks both of them are going above retail. Technically, if the retail's $7.99, that is 1 penny above retail. Oliver's got 9 on the common and 125 on the ultra rare. Magical's got 8 on the common and 90 on the ultra rare. If that's actually true, I go for one. I think this one's worth going for, especially with it having the possibility of some utility in the VeVe-verse. Let me bring my iPad back. I don't know where it went. Boom, let's go. Waitlist is open. Hopefully this one works. I know we had a little bit of an issue with the comic on the waitlist yesterday. Boom, we're in there. All right, so 28 minutes before the drop begins. 23 minutes to get into the queue. What's up, Jorge? Good to see you, my friend. Are we going for this one? I think this one is definitely worth going for. I'll go ahead and do a poll. But I feel like everybody's going for this. Why would you not? It's only $6.99. Are you going for the Ron English Popaganda comic today? Yes, no, I'm indecisive. Let's do a I don't know for all the indecisive people out there. I don't know yet. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'm going for it. No doubt about it. $6.99, definitely worth going for. Waitlist not broken, thank goodness. And hopefully it doesn't break for the Uncanny X-Men #1 drop, which is about to happen in 2 hours. Let me pull that up and see if it has the right time on it. Yeah, 2 hours and 28 minutes. This is going to be a good drop to go for. That's a very expensive comic in the physical world. Edition size is kind of high at 10,000 editions. But we saw like 9,000 people were in the queue for yesterday's Tokidoki drop. So I don't necessarily know that we're all getting W's on this. The fact that they postponed it till 3 p.m. today might help our chances of getting that drop. That's one I'm definitely going for too. It's 20 gems retail. But first up, we got Popaganda. What's up, Gus Hall? Love It says, I will get the secret rare this time. Been Common Gang since April 2021. Common Gang every drop since April 2021. What the? You got the worst luck ever. Yeah, this could be the one to hit the ultra rare on though. What's up, Rachel Dempsey? Good to see you. Yeah, I like these covers too. They look cool. I don't know about the baby clown. I guess that's all right. Kind of looks like Randy Chavez when he was a baby, don't it? I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me. And then we got the fat alien. What's up, Rucker? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in my chat in a while. What's up, my man? What's up, Slaying Pip says we know how many in waitlist. Only people that know that is Eric. Eric has the alpha on how to find out how many people have joined the queue. I know how to do it myself as well, but it's only on the web app, and I always go for these drops when I'm streaming on my mobile app, so I can't do the special hack to find out how many people are in the queue, but I'm sure he's going to update us. There's another OG I haven't seen in a while. What's up, Smurf Dabs? Let's go. Good luck on the dot swoosh 10 drop. Yeah, I'm definitely going for that one. Apparently that's on the 20th. I don't know exactly what time it is on October 20th. You got to download the Sneakers app, so it's on Friday. What's up, Kobe Collects in the house? Let's go. Eric says there's already 2,000 people in the queue. All right, so this one we're going to get some L's. If there's already 2,000 people, it's probably going to go up to like at least 5,000, I would think. 4,000 or 5,000 in the queue before the drop begins. And there's only 2,800 editions, so there's going to be some L's in the chat. What's up, Danielson? All the OGs I haven't seen in a while in the chat. Good luck if you're going for this one. I'm definitely going for this drop, and I'm going for the next drop. There's the biggest bro. I was just talking about you. I was like, where's the biggest bro? I ain't seen him in a while. Good to see you in the chat, my man. Let's go. We got Zaid here. Says, what are your predictions for this comic? I'll show you the predictions again, and we'll probably watch the Ron English video again before the drop begins because it's only like 38 seconds long. I'm at 5 on the common and 69 on the ultra rare. Simone's got 5 and 20. I feel like that's way too low on that ultra rare. Only 666 editions. They're holding back 100. So really only 566 editions available for today's ultra rare, but there are 2,000 of the commons. G Metals has 8 on the common, 110 on the ultra rare. Oliver's got 9 and 125. Oliver's the one that had the pretty close, almost correct prediction on the Gold Kaiju, which we all thought was going to be a lot lower. It's sitting at like 120 last time I checked. Magical's got 8 and 90, and here's Alfred Khan himself. No, I'm just kidding. It's a different Alfred. 11 on the common, so he thinks even the common's going to be above retail. And then ultra rare at 135. Ron is a legend. And the important part here is that there's going to be some type of utility in the VeVe-verse for these comics. So if he's creating this Delusionville, and we'll watch that video again so he can explain it to you for those that are just arriving, we watched it earlier, then these are going to be worth holding on to because anything with utility is going to have extra value. Good to see you as well, Mr. Rutger. Hope you'll keep doing these weekend streams. Yeah, I was going to actually stream last weekend, but there was no drop. I was like, what's going on? I guess they were holding off for the New York Comic Con because they had so many drops, which I'm kind of glad they did. I don't want them doing too many drops every week, but hopefully they have at least one drop every weekend, and if so, and I'm not busy, then I will probably be streaming them. Free CV says I'll take either. I mean, there's just too many editions. I do like the way that cover looks. Looks really cool. Very detailed. He's got all the special stuff going on. I don't know what undeceivable truth means. Is undeceivable a real word? I feel like it's not. But then you got the bonus content where you get the origin story of the Rabbits, which I'm pretty sure is his band. Rabbits with 3 B's is Ron English's music band. And like I said earlier, Ron English is apparently working on a jukebox NFT that you'll be able to play music on in your showroom for VeVe. I don't know when that's happening, but I'm excited for that too. Is there a secret rare for this comic? I thought it was common and ultra rare. Yeah, common and ultra rare. That's correct. This is the common and this is the ultra rare. Ultra rare only has 666 total editions, 100 held back, so 566 available to the public. I got serial numbers to look for today. I got the year that Mr. English was born, 1959. That's going to be a good one. 2011 is the year this was published. And what's really cool about these comics is that the lowest serial number is 81. So the serial numbers are going to be really low. There's going to be 2-digit serial number comics, which you don't see very often on VeVe. This might be the first time we ever... Is this the first time we've ever had 2-digit comics available on VeVe? I think it is. Unless... I know there was another comic that dropped recently that I didn't know much about. Let me go back and see what that was called. Get this off the screen. What was that comic they dropped the other day? The Addiction. Yeah, I don't know much about The Addiction. Let's see. I think those had really low edition sizes too. Somebody said the price has been pumping on those. 6,850. That's still pretty high. I bet there weren't any 2 digits on that one either. This is going to be the first time that we have 2-digit comics available. So if you find those hitting the market, those are ones to snipe in my opinion. Especially if you can get them for a floor price. What's up, Dr. Strange? Mr. Living Aloha in the house. Free CV says 15 on the comment, so he's really bullish. 195 on the ultra rare. Yeah, Eric S. giving us the alpha on how many people are in the queue. Just says 3 vaults in one day. Let's go. Yeah, like 5 vaults in one weekend. I streamed twice yesterday, and we got 3 drops today. Bruin88 in the house. Slaying Pip says big respect to Eric. Yeah, Eric's got the alpha. I've been trying to get him, talk him into letting me show everybody how to see how many people are in the queue, but I don't know. I kind of like it with me and him being the only people that know how to do it. There's a special little trick you can do that nobody knows yet about finding out how many people are in the queue. We'll get an update from here in a second. He said with only 3 minutes after the queue opened, there was already over 2,000 people in there, so I feel like this one's going to be a tough one to hit, and it might be worth sniping in the market. There's probably going to be... Oh, all the 1Ks have 2 digits. Oh, okay. My bad. So the 1,000 edition comic, so that's like... the Venom comic, and then there's another one that I always forget. Those that came out during the last Comic-Con, apparently those have 2 digits. I think the 2 digits are going to do well. The Comic-Con 1K comic. You're right. This comic is the starter. Can't wait for the main dish. Wait, what? So this is like the first one of a series. So we're going to get some more Ron English comics on the app. I didn't know that. Yeah, the first one's always the best. Weren't there 2 digits on Venom? Apparently so. I don't remember. What's up, Mr. Ohm Dog in the house? I wonder what Ohm Dog's thinking about the OMI tokens. He's good at doing the TA. What's TA stand for again? Where you're looking at the charts. I never believed in that chart stuff, but I always watch Ohm Dog to see what he thinks about OMI tokens and other cryptocurrencies. Technical analysis, that's what it is. He does really good technical analysis if you guys aren't following his channel yet. What's up, Thomas G? Tell us what do you want me to tell you? I'll tell you anything you want to know. I'm going to show you the Ron English video again here in a second. Yes, thank you, Dr. Strange. Technical analysis. What's up, Mission? Good to see you, OG. Rico says, I'm sure the surprise Venom comic was double digit. Yeah, you must be right on that one. I didn't really see any in the market, though, because I remember sniping those. I'm sure the people who got them probably held on to them. Keep the trick a secret. All right, I'll keep it a secret. He told me how to do it. I haven't tried it myself because I don't really mess with the web app much. Yeah, there's not many people in the chat. There was only like 3 to 5 people in the chat when I started the stream, so maybe people aren't as excited about this as I thought they would be. It seems like a good one to go for. Only $6.99 retail and very low edition size. What's up, Slack Rex, the OG in the house? Tell us the trick to see the people in the queue. Somebody said to keep it a secret. I don't know. Maybe we should do a poll on that one. I'm not allowed to tell anyway. It's Eric's trick. He's got to make the decision. You got to talk him into it. The main dish is Uncanny. Now, that is the main dish. Uncanny X-Men 1 dropping today in 2.5 hours. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 20 gems retail. 10,000 editions, so going to be a lot of W's. And that one should do pretty well in the aftermarket. I could be wrong. Daydrees in the house says, how do I get in it? So what you got to do is go to the first page of the VeVe app. Click on this one right here. It says Big Top Popaganda, and then you'll see a button that allows you to join the waitlist. Join the waitlist at least 5 minutes before the drop begins. Once this timer hits 5 minutes, you can no longer join the waitlist. You need to get in there ASAP. You got 14 minutes. You have TA and fundamental analysis. Oh, FA. What's fundamental? What's the difference? I didn't know there was a FA. I thought FA was first appearance, but apparently there's technical analysis and fundamental analysis. I always like when they say teacup and handle, because that stuff's funny to me. How many people are in the queue? I'm waiting for Eric to give us the update on that. I'm getting the ultra rare because I have the same third chin as the alien. It is a fat alien. That alien's been eaten. He's been eating good. He needs a bra. He got some hard nipples too. It must be cold up in space. And then you got the baby clown. The baby clown is like so super detailed. Of course, Ron English is an artist, so it makes sense. But these covers are really dope looking. I think that's going to help the value as well. Price predictions. I'll show you the price predictions again. Eric S. with the back end info teaches the way. Nah, man, he's not giving up that alpha yet. Okay, so there's 3,159 people currently in the queue, more than what's available. So there could be some L's today. I kind of thought there'd be more by now, since there was 2,000 in the queue, like 3 minutes after the queue opened. Maybe that's going to stick around 3,000 to 4,000 in the queue. If so, we should be all right. We should be lots of W's. What's up, Sebastian? KCB, the sniper says, why do we think these are going high? There's always less than 666 of all the ultra rares. Well, for one, it's the way they look. They're dope looking. But also, more importantly, is they're already teasing utility. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the video again, and we'll talk about the utility, because it sounds like he's giving us a little hint of what his utility is going to be for this comic. It's going to be this Delusionville that he's creating for the VeVe-verse, and I feel like maybe you're going to have to own one of these comics to even get into Delusionville. Daydree says, mine says dropping soon. Wait, what? Oh, that's not, are you not KYC'd? Oh, I had to refresh. All right, you're good then. Fundamentals are global and news events that affect prices. Okay, distant from a technical aspect. I hear you. And that's probably unimportant these days, especially with the, what's it called, sentiment on crypto in general being low. What's up, G43? Appreciate you, bro. Got the trick down too. Oh, G43 knows what's up with that. All right, so yeah, if you can, if you know about computers and the internet, then maybe you can figure out the way to see how many people are in the queue. There is a little trick to it. I studied a lot of TNA when I was younger. I looked at a lot of TNA. I didn't really study it. I ain't trying to stare. Roger Collect says, every drop is a small chance now, but there's a chance. I've said that before. There's always a chance to make a profit on literally every drop VeVe has. You can get that low serial number. You can get that secret rare. But if it's something like the drop earlier today and there's 2,888 editions, it's not really worth the gamble of trying to get a 2-digit. Zombie Attack News in the House says, look at the pages of the comic. Looks pretty good. How do you do that? You probably got to do that on the web app, right? I would like to check out the pages of the comic, but I don't think I can yet. Gus Hall says, fundamental analysis looks at the company balance sheet, 10K, 100, basically financials. You're looking to see how healthy a company is by looking at reports. That's just DYOR. Do your own research. You should do that for any crypto before you buy. Obviously, the English stuff is part of the VeVe-verse test. As a general rule, TA is more reliable than FA. That makes sense. I know Vault thinks TA is voodoo. I do think TA is voodoo. But I still watch Dog's TA. He breaks it down really well. All right, let's look at some predictions. And then, like I said, we're going to watch that Ron English video one more time. Shout out to Mission with the super chat. Let's go. Thank you, my man. Appreciate you, bro. Nice to see you back on stream. Thank you. Yeah. Like I said, I was going to stream last weekend, but there were no drops. Saturdays and Sundays, if I'm not busy, those are my days to stream. There's a link on the app showing comic preview as 2 pages. Okay, let's see if we can check that out real quick. The comic preview. Oh, here it is. Oh, let's see what this looks like. Oh, whoa. Ron English Big Top Popaganda issue #1. And apparently there's going to be more issues in the future of this. Additional design work, editing, and coloring. Oh, yeah, that looks pretty cool. Look like a fat Joker. Wow. Okay, I was a clown back then, still am. The year was 1939. Interesting that he used 1939, the year that Marvel started. Okay, yeah, these look pretty cool. Oh, you get to see all of them. Well, 4 or 5 pages. So this is what the comic's going to look like. Look at this lady. I feel like somebody I dated in high school. Or no, probably not. All right, let me go back. We got 15 minutes, y'all. Let me check out this video real quick and show you guys the info on today's drop. Straight from Ron English, the artist himself. I'm going to mute myself so that there's no echo. And I'm going to link this video in the chat too in case you want to check it out later.
Hi, I'm Ron English. I'm the artist that you've never heard of, or maybe you have heard of. I'm getting ready to create Area 54 and the Delusionville rabbit hole. What are those? And what are the stories behind those? Well, I will be releasing a comic book that tells the story of Orion the Alien MC Supersized, the creation of fast food, and the creation of the underground world, Delusionville. I've worked really hard on these comics and these stories and this concept, and it's finally happening. I'm so glad you're along for the ride. VeVe, baby.
Let's go, VeVe, baby. That's Ron English right there talking about the comic himself. Let me cancel out of here. And he's talking about Delusionville. And he's been hinting around that there's going to be some type of utility in the VeVe-verse for these comics. And I'm assuming that it's going to have something to do with this Delusionville, this underground world that he's creating for the VeVe-verse. So maybe you got to own a comic to get in there. I'm not sure. But it's one that's probably worth holding on to if it's going to have a little bit of utility. Or how a war is starting drives the prices of gold and other commodities. Man, it feels like a war is about to start right now, honestly, with what's going on in the world over in the Middle East. What's up, Alder Adam? I remember Coleman's 5 or 6 sack game. I liked Neil Smith, if you know who that was. Every time he would sack somebody, he would do the baseball thing. And then Derek Thomas. Yeah, I was a big Chiefs fan back in the day. Been a Chiefs fan since Taylor Swift. Yeah, I was a Chiefs fan before Taylor Swift was born, homie. Yeah, I was really hyped up when the Kansas City Chiefs got Joe Montana and Marcus Allen one year. Even though they were way past their prime, I was like, nobody's going to stop them. And then, of course, they got beat like the first round of the playoffs. The Allen looks more like somebody I dated when I was in high school. The alien. Yeah, I saw that fat one. I was like, that looks like some of my exes. More Strange Vault, you don't need to drop to stream, says Billy Bob Bitcoin. I need to get Dr. Strange together to do some more Strange Vault streams. There's been a lot of really cool paranormal news in the world if you've been keeping up with it on YouTube. I told Dr. Strange he needs to start doing some of his own Strange Vault live streams on his channel. I'm not sure if he has yet. Tucson says we need more war. Another bad take from Tucson. He's known for those. Do you have any gold and silver with these uncertain items? What does that mean? Oh, I hear what you're saying, like stacking gold and silver in the real world. It's probably smart. They say that, I know I heard one of these financial analysts that was like really well known too, and he has a really good track record saying the things to buy right now are gold and Bitcoin. I don't know if that's true. I feel like Bitcoin is really low too. He might be right. But crypto just has such a bad reputation right now. Grass says, Metal been a Bears fan and a Bows fan. Bows? All my life. Too bad we're not doing too good. Yeah, the Bears never seem to do too good. Yeah, Derek Thomas, not Derek Coleman. Derek Coleman is a basketball player. He played for the Pistons. At least Joe Montana made it to the Super Bowl on 2 different teams. Did he? He made it with the Chiefs? Because the only teams Montana paid for was the 49ers and the Chiefs. I don't think he took the Chiefs to the Super Bowl. I could be wrong. I used to have an Elvis Gerbach jersey, if you know who that is. That's an old Chiefs quarterback. All right, Gearson, we're going to check out the price predictions real quick. Oh, yeah, Dr. Strange said he's got something in the work for his channel. Make sure you guys are subscribed to Dr. Strange's channel. He does a lot of VeVe content, of course, but he's also going to be doing some paranormal stuff. Thank you, Roger. Appreciate you, bro. Randy would say you're sober and Wyoming. I don't know what that means. DC also played for the Nets. He did play for the Nets. He played for the Pistons, too. All right, let's check these price predictions. Starting off with Simone with the Bears predictions of the day. Only 20 on the Ultra Rare. I feel like the Ultra Rare is going to do really well. I got 69 on it, and I think I'm the second lowest on my prediction. Looks like 80% of the chat's going for it. We might get an update from Eric pretty soon on how many people are in the queue. Costco and Sam selling gold bars. I heard that, too, and they're instant selling out. I mean, that's kind of like a right-wing thing. It's just people just scared. The fear-mongering has kicked in. All right, so I got 5 on the common under retail and 69 on the ultra rare, but several people have that common going above retail. G Metal's got 8 on the common, 110 on the ultra rare. Oliver's got 9 and 125. Magical's got 8 and 90. Alfred's got 11 and 135. Bilby's at 5 and 50. Sharko's has 8 and 87. And Red Eyes 9 and 69 on today's comic. So you can tell by those predictions that it's probably worth going for. You got 5 minutes to enter the queue. Michael Jordan still is what? The GOAT? I don't know about that. Okay, so we got 3,820 people in the queue. So it's probably going to be around 4,000 in the queue. So you got a little bit better than a 50% chance of hitting the drop. And only 566 of these are going to be ultra rares. There's 666 total editions of the ultra rares, but they held back 100. So I'm assuming they held back 100 of the commons as well. And you can see here 2688 remaining. So yeah, they held back 100 of each of them. The character's name is Orion, the obese alien. I mean, he's big. I don't know about obese. He got some huge chins. But I mean, his chest don't look like he's too huge. He just got a big chin. That's all. I wouldn't call him obese. Maybe overweight. All right, get into that wait list if y'all are going for this one. I can't believe that 19% of the chat, well, 12% say they're not going for this. Really? Not going for this one? How can you pass up on this comic for only $7.99, especially if it's going to have a little bit of utility in the VeVe-verse? Of course, when are we going to be able to get into the VeVe-verse? I don't know. Maybe in a couple years, maybe in a couple months. If you were watching my live stream earlier today, I showed the quick interview that My Collectibles did with Dan Crothers, and Dan was talking about how they only have a few assets left that they needed to develop, and then they're going to be allowing more people into the VeVe-verse. And he said he even gave My Collectibles a date, but he didn't want to give it out in public. So they're planning on letting people back in soon. Here's my serial numbers to look for: 1959, 2011, 81, and probably any two-digit serial number on this comic should do pretty well. 2888 is the highest serial number, and of course 2023, like always. I'm hoping to hit an ultra rare on the drop. I might keep calling it secret rare, but it's only an ultra rare. 5 minutes left to join. Only 3 minutes left to join the wait list. Better get in there. What's up, Tokenomicon? How do you know how many people are in the queue? It's a secret. I'm not allowed to tell you. Only a few people know how to do that. I was saying Randy would say so. You're silver and Wyoming. I still don't. Oh, I hear you. Yeah, that sounds like something Randy would buy into. Then again, he buys Grumpy Cat coins, so you never know. I don't know if I'd listen to him. It's 200 of each, I think, says Woody. Earl Manigault is the true GOAT. No, the true GOAT is Oscar Robertson. Actually, I think it's Shaq. Shaq was the most dominant player in the NBA. Nobody could stop him. He has so many rings. But Oscar Robertson is very underrated just because people are too young to know how good he was. That dude was a crusher. Really, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has got like the best stats. They're holding back 200 of each rarity. Wait, no. No, they're not. Somebody said they're holding back 200 of each rarity. You can see they only held back 100 ultra rares. And you can see that they held back 200 total. I think it's 100 of each rarity. I could be wrong. Dan says the same thing every Comic-Con he's been saying since 2021. You might be right about that. It's soon. Hashtag soon. Boycott Ron English until they pay us royalties. Pay us royalties? They need to pay Ron English royalties. A lot of those artists, the first artists to drop, didn't get any royalties. That's why you get 2.5% seller fees on those. Got to be inspect element. Shh. Quit, bro. Chill. Dr. Strange says Wilt Chamberlain. Who's the other guy that Wilt Chamberlain always played against? How can I not remember? The big dude from the Celtics. I felt like he had better stats than Wilt. Wilt was a little overrated compared to him. How can I not remember that guy's name right now? I'm sure somebody will remember. Bill Russell. Yes, thank you, Dr. Strange. Bill Russell. I think Bill Russell is above Wilt Chamberlain personally. Since when do I keep secrets? He asked me. I asked him how you did it, and he said, I'll tell you if you don't tell anybody. So I would make the deal. I was like, all right, I won't tell anybody. I know I don't usually keep secrets. But I think Dog might have just spilled the beans, honestly. Dan always looks like he wants to fart. That's pretty funny. I don't know where you get that, but it's funny to read. What's up, Hammy? With the bad take. I know everybody says MJ's the GOAT. That's just because he's the GOAT of that generation. Everybody that's like my kid's age probably thinks LeBron's the GOAT. But really, Oscar's the GOAT. Oscar Robertson. What's up, Dustin Kozak? Good to see you, my friend. Good luck on this drop if you're going for it. Looks like most people are going for this. 82% of the chat. DJ Rich says, do you play Rust? I think I've heard of Rust, but I don't play Rust. I mostly play 2K. I play the Star Wars Battlefront game. We're about to download GTA again because I'm getting bored with that game. Graz says, Jordan won 3 championships in a row, retired, came back and won 3 more in a row. Never been done. Yeah, but he had Pippen. He had Rodman. He had Paxson. He had a lot of help. What's the secret about what's the hint? The secret, smart buy, that we're talking about is how to find out how many people are in the queue for a drop. And Eric gave us the update. It said 4,165 people currently in the queue. So you got about a 50% chance of getting the drop today. He made basketball big in Europe. Who, MJ? Yeah, that's probably true. But that's just because they just at that time had the ability to broadcast NBA games in Europe for the first time. Before then, they never cared. The NBA changed the rules because of Wilt. That's true. They changed the rules because of Shaq, too. Wilt's numbers are crazy. Once in a lifetime talent mixed. What about Kareem Abdul? Have you seen Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's numbers? He actually has the best numbers all around. What's up, Tony Dolce, my man? Good to see you. How's working at the courts? It's kind of cool having access to everybody's criminal records. I've been looking up like some ex-girlfriends, looking up some friends from high school, seeing what their criminal records are looking like. It's kind of dope. Would you guys Wow, you guys are already in Delusionville. MJ's the GOAT. I mean, that's just everybody's opinion. Just because everybody thinks MJ's the GOAT. Let's look at the numbers. Rings are not the only thing that matters. Chill out, Gus, with all the alpha, man. You're not supposed to be telling that. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with me. MJ, Kobe, LeBron, top 3. Come on, Jay. I'm about to unmoderate you with that one. Y'all, it's like y'all don't know any of the people from the past because you didn't see them play yourself. There's this one dude. Not Bob McAdoo, but there's a couple like old school players that people don't know about that just have really, really good numbers. And everybody thinks that the players that were the best during their generation are the GOATs. But if you put all the generations together, like LeBron ain't even top 10. LeBron is a choker. I like LeBron. You be choking though. I gotta quit saying that out loud. Y'all need to stop letting all the alpha out in my chat. We're supposed to keep that a secret. Pistol Pete, he was a baller. But I wouldn't put him in the GOAT list. Can't leave the answer out of the question. Hey, I love me some AI too, but he ain't got the numbers, man. I'm going with numbers only. LeBron is nothing but nothing. Stop mentioning him in the same sentence as MJ. Stop mentioning MJ in the same sentence as Shaq. Shaq was more dominant than MJ. I'm telling you, like whatever team Shaq went on, they were automatically in the finals. He was unstoppable. Yeah, LeBron is choke gate. Gates are meant to be open. Well, I mean, if you just read the chat, you'll find out all the secrets. There's no real competition back then. Bunch of 5'9" players. That is true for Wilt and Bill Russell and even Kareem. They really didn't have a lot of competition back then. What's up? I thought we were going to talk about what's that waitlist closed. Let's go. Are you guys in the waitlist already? I think there's over 4,000 people in the queue for this one, and there's only 2,888 additions. So there will be some L's in the chat. We'll have a chance to get into the market and do some sniping today. I got some non-fungible wonderful sniping music to go in the background. My man non-fungible wonderful was in the chat for the earlier drop today. He says he's working on a new album. We need some new sniping music. Larry Bird, Larry Bird did some impressive stuff, but how many rings did he win? Like 1, 2? Thing is, people couldn't even score on Wilt. He was snatching everything out the air, and apparently he scored over 100 points in one game, although for some reason there's no video of that. I guess back in the day they didn't have that many video cameras. Kareem, of course, is top dog for points. Yeah, Kareem has the most points of all time, I believe. You can't watch basketball to say he's not top 5. Who are we talking about? Top 5. If we're talking about LeBron, he is not in my top 5 of all time. Of all time? How many viewers are we getting for X-Men #1? I had a ton of people watching for the drop yesterday on X-Men #1 that ended up airing out on us. We got a bunch of NBA chat in the bunch of NBA takes in the chat. Larry Bird, I'm from Indiana. Larry Bird was like grew up an hour away from me. I dated a girl who used to be babysat by Larry Bird's mom. So I mean that's close to my heart. I went to Indiana State University, the same college as Larry Bird, but I got to go with the numbers. I'm a numbers man. What's up, good Evan? Good to see you, my man. Just looked at my app and my number 86 Elsa sold for 750. Let's go. Good stuff. So people are still buying, especially low mints. Larry won 3 rings. All right, we'll give him 3. That still ain't nothing like Kareem or Oscar Robertson. How come nobody's with me on the Oscar Robertson? Y'all don't know about Oscar? Man, Oscar Robertson was the first one hitting triple doubles for the... he was like averaging triple doubles. Is that hack numbers in the queue a VeVe mistake? No. It's just a way, I don't want to get too much into it, but it's a way to inspect a website. If you know a lot about websites, then you might be able to figure it out. How about Muggsy? What about Muggsy Bogues? Muggsy Bogues is like 5' -3. He does not count. He was impressive, but he wasn't no Spud Webb. Spud Webb was 5' -3 winning dunk contests. Okay, Larry Bird or Magic Johnson? I go with Bird on that one. I love Magic. I know people will say Magic was the best point guard of all time. I've been hearing a lot of the best point guard all time arguments, and nobody talks about Stockton. And it makes me upset. Like, y'all are leaving Stockton out. That dude was solid. Just because he wasn't a scorer, he wasn't trying to be a scorer. That's not your job if you're a point guard. I don't know. I got Stockton above Magic Johnson. Don't hate me. I hear you, 2 phones. My dad was born in Indianapolis. Let's go. Shout out to all the Hoosiers in the chat. I'm a numbers guy, too. LeBron dominates everything just because he's been in the league since he was 12 years old. All right, it's time to go for this drop, y'all. Good luck. Let's get some green. Let's go. W over here. I'm buying. Hoping for the ultra rare. Fingers crossed. Hoping for a 2-digit. What's up, Crypto Negas? Good to see you, my man. Let's go, Hawks. Hey, I do like Trey. I like Trey a lot. Ooh, we got some L's in the chat. It's almost 50-50. Jason Kidd. Nah, I never liked Jason Kidd. All right, so I got 2335, but I don't know the rarity yet. Not a good serial number. Lynn Bias. I don't know much about Lynn Bias. I've heard the name before. I don't know nothing about his numbers, though. Big A with the big dub. 525. Rucker H got one. Billy Bob Bitcoin with the dub. His Majesty with the dub. Congratulations. Dog got the dub. Lots of L's in the chat, too, though. 1923 for Rewind. Here's my serial numbers to look for one more time. I'm hoping I got the ultra rare. I didn't get a good serial number, but I haven't seen my rarity yet. Tito 420 with the dub. Luis Perez got a dub today. We still got another big drop today at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got Uncanny X-Men #1. Hopefully it doesn't air out on us like it did yesterday. That's definitely going to be one worth going for. Roger Collects with the dub today. Jeff got one. Buddy with the dub. Muhammad with the big L. I love me some Reggie Miller. That's my GOAT. Reggie's my favorite of all time. Dub for Cameron Crawford. Mission with the 3-digit. Dustin Kozak got one. Jay Pham with the dub. Martin got with a dub as well with the crappy mint. I got a crappy mint too. Jeremy got number 421. Ooh, so close. If you would have got that 420, that 420 should do really well. 666 would be a great serial number for this one too, I feel like. Smurf Dabs with the dub. Nico with the dub. Huang Vu, Ken Oho got the dub as well. 3-digit for Rachel Dempsey. All right, so we got a lot of dubs in the chat. A lot of L's too, but I feel like there's more dubs than L's in my chat right now. All right, let's see if I can find out. It looks like it's still pending. What rarity I got. All right, so you're going to be able to go for rebounds. I don't know if there's going to be any. All right, so let's find out. Did he get an ultra rare? Common Gang. Common Gang for me, 2335. Not a good serial number. Got the common. Oh, well. True Stoner with a dub. Don't make fun of Reggie. I love me some Reggie Miller. Red Hot Snacks, the OG with the L. Chetra got a 3-digit. A nice 3-digit, too. 212. Hidden Jester with a dub. Ultra rare for Kevin Molina. Let's go. Ronnie Lido with the dub. Grass says Oscar was great, but I don't think he had a whole lot of competition. Basketball is definitely changing over the years. Yeah. But, man, he was dominating his day. Renee's with the dub. Mr. Skateboard P, the OG with the dub. Unisonks got one as well. Nah, Jerry West is overrated, in my opinion. Rico with the dub. G43 with the 3-digit ultra rare. Good stuff. Bitcoin BMW also with the ultra rare. Yeah, in my opinion, Shaq's the most dominant of all time. Jay Pham with the 3-dig. Yeah, Reggie's my man, too. I'm from Indiana, so, of course, that's why. Skipped, hope you got the ultra rare. Nope. Common Gang for me. He's 5'3", Muggsy Bogues, and one of my favorite was Spud Webb, and he won a dunk contest. Yeah, I like Spud Webb a lot. It was amazing that he was able to win a dunk contest as tall as he was. Iverson's one of my favorites. He changed the game. He changed the dress code, at least. Ultra rare for Tokenomicon. Common Gang for Luis Perez. Simone got a number 600. It's a good serial number no matter what the rarity is. It's definitely going to be above retail for that serial. Do you stay on screen for rebound? So you used to not stay on screen for rebound, but we were testing it. I wasn't really testing it, but I was watching the chat yesterday, and people who were staying on the screen seemed to have a better chance of getting the rebound yesterday. And since they changed up the timing of the rebounds, maybe the mechanics changed a little bit. So I think I'm going to stay on the screen for this one. Can you get more than one? I already got one, but I'll try. When it hits 000, hopefully the buy now will pop right up where it says returning soon. And if you didn't get one on the drop, go for that rebound. You have to wait another 5 minutes after this before we can actually buy and sell these and snipe them on the market. Ultra rare for El Nano. Congratulations. Renee's got an ultra rare. Lots of ultra rares in the chat. Common Game for me with not a good serial number. Might as well say Bryant Scalabrini's a GOAT at this rate. Hey, don't be knocking Scalabrini. White Mamba? Or is it Red Mamba? I think he's Red Mamba. Yeah, he changed the game. Well, at least he changed the dress code. He definitely changed the dress code. I love me some Iverson, though. That's who I play with a lot on 2K. That's my first draft pick. All right, let me end this poll. Looks like 80% of the chat said they were going for it. About 50% of the chat got dubs. Ultra rare for Kozak. A great serial number for Kadeem, 1200. Do you like Bob Knight? Bob Knight is one of the people I like the least in the world. I don't like IU at all because Bob Knight. I don't know if y'all know who Bob Knight was. He was the coach of the Hoosiers, IU Hoosiers college team. He used to throw the chairs. He's also a racist dude. And I'm not a big fan of Bobby Knight. VeVe got 22 new active wallets. Let's go. That's not good. Ultra rare for Ghost. 3-digit ultra rare. Congratulations. All right, let's see what happens when the timer hits 0. Still testing the rebounds a little bit to see if it's smarter to stay on the page or to click into the page. Seems like staying on the page is the best way to do it. I was probably too slow on that. Did I really get one? Dang, I think I got a rebound. I did get a rebound. Let's go. Did anybody else get a rebound? Staying on the page definitely seems be the way to go. Now, previously, it was clicking into the page was the best way to get the rebounds, but it looks like it's changed up. And now staying on the page is the best way to go. Rebound for Tony Rio. Dr. Strange with the dub. Eric S with the rebound. Aiden got a rebound. Let's go. Hopefully I get the ultra rare on this rebound. I got one comment already. Still waiting for the pending delivery. Fingers crossed. Rebound for Terry Can. Rebound for Martin. Rebound for Unisonics. Chatelaine says Bob Knight can go to Hades. And I'm a grad. So you're an IU grad. You didn't like Bob Knight either. That's one reason why I didn't go to IU, because I dislike Bob Knight so much. Good. Evan got the W. Rebound for Ash Cook. Rebound for Danielson. Triple A for Jeff. Let's go. Congratulations. That's the wrong button. My bad. W on the rebound for Anthony. Stayed on the page. Yeah, I think staying on the page is the way to do it. Big A with the rebound. You a fan of Lefty Dreisel? I've never even heard that name in my life. Lefty Dreisel? Sounds like a pitcher for baseball. Rebound for Rachel Dempsey. Got 2 today. Die with the rebound. Rebound for Hammy with the sub 400 serial number. Gus Hall with the dub. Red Hot Snacks got the rebound. Let's go. I can't believe there were so many rebounds. That's kind of surprising to me. This is a comic that's 7 gems retail. How are there so many rebounds? Skateboard P with the rebound. Muhammad with the rebound with the good cereal too. Ash Cook says my buy now is still up. Oh, I'm sure these are sold out. There's no way. Mine says sold out. Let's see. Yeah, mine says sold out. I'm still waiting for the pending delivery. Rebound for Magnus. Rebound for Bioshock. Rebound for True Stoner. Mine says it's gone, Gamer Skies. It says sold out over here. Common Gang for Free CV. 2 for Bruce. I got 2 too. I don't know what my second one was. Hoping for the ultra rare. Congratulations to Magnus with the rebound. Namanje got number 800. What do you think for the price? If it's a common, I'd be trying to get 20 to 30 for it, maybe 25. CR with a nice serial number on his rebound, 2,800. I think the highest serial number today is 2,888. Jerry Sandusky over Bob Knight. I think both of them are trash. Stayed on the page and got the rebound. Good stuff. Tito 420 says over 4K on the wait list and there's still rebounds. I know, that's weird. I'm surprised there were rebounds. Shout out to Finn Artest, got the ultra rare. I'm hoping to hit this ultra rare. If I get the ultra rare, I'll probably holding on to it. It's still calculating. Maybe it's oversold. John Doe might be right. They've oversold stuff in the past. Number 633 on the rebound. Number 600 on the drop. So Simone got 2 today. And one of them was that 600 serial number. That one's going to do well. Big A says mine still said buy now until I refreshed. How much for 479 says Ash Cook? I mean, that's probably going to be floor price. I don't think it's going to be much more than floor price. Where's my timer at? All right, so we got 2 minutes before we can start buying and selling these and sniping them on the market. Alejandro got 126 on the drop and number 326 on the rebound. Let's go. Dub Dollar with the low serial number 2. Cow got the ultra rare. Unisox got the ultra rare. Lots of URs in the chat. Did they oversell these? Why? How are there so many URs? How are there so many rebounds? I'm confused by this. We got another big drop coming today in 2 hours at 3 p.m. Uncanny X-Men number 1 is dropping for 20 gems on the app. 10,000 editions, so probably a lot of dubs. That's going to be a good one to go for. So what's the utility on this comic? Guess how it sounds to me, and I'm speculating a little bit, but it sounds to me like Ron English is creating his own area for the VeVe verse, an underground world called Delusionville, and he's hinted around that these comics are going to have utility in the VeVe verse. So what I assume is that maybe you have to own one of these comics to get into Delusionville. All right, here we go. Let's see if I got the ultra rare. Come on, baby. Hit me one time. Let's go. Ultra rare. And I think those are going to do well today. There's only 666 editions. I can't believe there's so many people getting ultra rares. Dylan got one too. Got max limit reached and the gems are gone, Martin. Ooh, they might have got robbed. 397 on the rebound for Ghost. Ultra rare for Good Evan. Jeremy got a rebound as well. Thank you. Yes, we got the ultra. I was hoping for the ultra rare. 2 commons, I would have been a little sad. But 1 common and 1 ultra rare, that's perfect. I'm probably holding on to the ultra rare. Might just sell the common. 2 ultra rares for Finn. Let's go. Dr. Strange got a good serial number, sub 400. Appreciate y'all. Ultra rare. I'm surprised too. I felt like VeVe maybe had my my account shadow banned from getting ultra rares and secret rares, but I guess not. No. Cat is walking on my computer. She's trying to reset me. How much for 818 ultra rare? It depends on what the floor price is for these ultra rares. We're about to find out any second now what prices are looking like. I mean, we got some people saying that the ultra rare could be down to 20. Some people are predicting 50, and some people are up to 150. I think my price prediction on the ultra rare today was 69. So we're about to find out. Any second now, they should start popping up. You could probably list yours now if you wanted to. Ultra rare for Die. Whoa, shout out to No Trouble. Got number 97 ultra rare. Let's go. Ray Joslin with the ultra rare. Sean Grad's got the number 1200 serial number. That's a good serial number. Marketplace is open. They should be popping up now. All right, I see the commons. Okay, they're both on here. Ultra rare starting off at 40. I feel like that's low. And the commons starting off at 4. Possibly you could snipe these at 4 and they might go to like 7 or 10. But that's dangerous. Not financial advice. All right, let's get in here and look at the new listings. I see Wade's got his 818 for 45. I feel like that's low. I feel like these will go up from here. Right now, floor price is around 40. 1959 is your serial number to look for. 2011 to do good as well. 2 ultra rares for Hong Song. Congratulations. I see No Trouble got a 2-digit ultra rare. 2 ultra rares for Dylan. Thank you, Anthony Vega. Flooring my ultra rare so fast the flash won't get it. I don't know if I'd do that, man. I feel like they're going up from here. Could be wrong, though. I see them at 38. Look at that 111 on the market. 250 is a little expensive, though. All right, I'm going to keep my eye open for some good serial numbers to snipe. About to throw on some non-fungible, wonderful sniping music. And hopefully, I can grab one of those serials I'm looking for. We haven't had any sniping music in our background for a while. Let's get that going. Christopher Stid got an ultra rare. There's so many ultra rares in my chat. There's only 566 available. There we go. I don't make it too loud. Is that all right? All right, let's go. I keep forgetting what year Ron English was born. 1959. 1959. Looking for that 1959 or that 2011. 619-885, and I'm seeing them all the way down to 32. With it being as low edition as it is, with it expected to have utility in the future, I think these will go up from here. Not financial advice, but I feel like these are good pickups under 30 gems. Then 2888 is the highest serial number. 27 gems, I almost want to grab that. Ultra rare going too low compared to predictions. I agree. I'm gonna start buying these for less than 30 gems. We'll see if it pays off. 2 years and a half on VeVe. Hit only 1 secret rare. Unlucky or possibly shadow ban. Tony Rio, why are you capping, bro? Didn't you get the 1977 Star Wars that you sold to David or traded to David Yu? I thought you were lucky. I didn't know you had bad luck. When did you get that 1977? I know that was you, and I know you got a lot for that. Hopefully you sold it. All right, let's see if any 2 digits pop up. I'd love to grab a 2-digit for 25. See, I'm seeing them at 2469. 2002's on the market. I'm surprised they're going as low as they are. Maybe people aren't as bullish on these as I am. I'm just a Ron English fan. And of course, I'm thinking that possibly it's going to have utility. Is cash out available? Yeah, cash out's available for everybody. 666 for 106. I almost want to buy that. I bet I can get like 200 or 300 for it. It's scary though. See, I'm at 32, so I think that 25 gem floor didn't last long. If I see one under 30, I'm probably grabbing, especially if it's a 3-digit. Got a little bit of lag. Can't see them in the market. You got to go to comics, NFT gamers. Comic is crazy. Just went through it. I bet it is crazy. Especially being made by an artist. I bet it looks dope. We were looking at the preview. We saw a couple of the pages. Trying to find that 1959. Number 90 on the market for 119. That might be worth grabbing. I'm gonna be patient and be careful about what I pick up though. See, I'm at 31 is the lowest I see right now. Should have grabbed them at 25, honestly. Let's get a refresh. 371, 2048. Not worth grabbing there. Got 619 for 39 and a random for 24. I should have bought the random for 24 also. I saw a couple listed for 24 or 25. Bought a good serial ultra rare for 32. Bet that's going to pay off. I don't know if you're flipping or not, but if you are, I bet that pays off for sure. Alright, I'm still waiting for something that it's worth grabbing. Kind of want to go see what those commons are selling for too. 1960, nope, too expensive. Commons are at 649, so they pumped. They were started off with like 4 gems, didn't they? Yeah, I felt like those were way too low. Alright, so the floor on these are 33 now. People were selling for 25. I knew I should have bought. Alright, let's keep our eyes open for that 1959. That's the serial number I want. 1959, and what year did this come out? 2011 is the year it was published. So you want that 2011 if you see it. You want that 1959 if you find it. If number 420 pops up, that one will probably be worth grabbing. Comic is crazy. Bought a good suit. Yeah, saw that. What's the fee on this comic? Probably 2.5, but I don't know for sure. My guess is 2.5% seller fee. 1954. Almost the one I'm looking for. I need that 1959 to pop up. It could be a common though. And I'm sniping ultra rares just because I think this price is a little low for these ultra rares. Even at 35. I can see it going to 50. Maybe. Let them 1 month and prices cut in half. I don't know. It depends on if we get access to the VeVe-verse. And then people need this to get into Delusionville. If so, then these prices are going to pump. I mean, if this is something you can hold on to until Delusionville becomes a thing, then it's probably going to pay off. Whoops. 2888 would be another good mint to grab if you see it pop up. I was surprised I was so many rebounds and I was able to get 2 on these. A lot of people in the chat got 2. Some people got 2 ultra rares on the drop, which is wild. People are sleeping on this comic. They're probably saving money for Uncanny X-Men, which is about to drop here in an hour and a half. Hammy says, don't FOMO. It's hard, man. It's hard not to FOMO. I like to FOMO. But they have Marvel comics for these prices? There's millions of Marvel comics. There's only one Popaganda on the app. Plus edition size is so low. Waiting for some of these 2 digits to pop up. Where's all the 2 digits at? Lowest I see right now is 39. I don't know if that's the floor though. Earlier the floor was 33. Looks like price is going up a little bit. I'm gonna be kicking myself. Oh, Tony sniped the 1977. Nice freaking snipe, bro. Yeah, I knew you had that 1977. I guess you gotta get all your profits from sniping. I'm the same way. Although I did hit an ultra rare today. I'm still holding the ultra rare I got on the drop. I got a common too, still holding that. Might just hold on to this set. Of course, it's not considered a set because they're comics. But maybe you gotta have both of them to get into Delusionville. Who knows? 775 for 39, 163 for 49. Not seeing a lot of stuff worth sniping. I'd like to see somebody post another one of these for 25. I'd definitely hop on that one if I saw it. There were quite a few listed for 25 for these ultra rares as soon as the market opened. 2366, 1206. None of the serial numbers I'm looking for. A Joy Darrow sniped one of those ultra rares for 30. Yeah, that's smart. I bet it goes to 50. I almost want to get one of these 2 digits for 100, but I'm not going to. Too scary. Lowest serial number today is 81. If you see that for 100, grab it for sure. Still waiting for some good serial numbers to pop up. Go back and see what the floor is here in a second. Let's see what the floor is looking like. Common is at 720 going up. Ultra rare 39. Man, I knew I should have grabbed those at 25. It's too slow. Too slow. See if that 1959 pops up for me. I haven't seen that yet. Could be a common though. And 2011 is another good one. Looking for something worth sniping. Yeah, they are pumping. I should have bought a lot earlier though. Should have bought them when they were 30 or lower. I knew that was way too low for these. Yeah, somebody bought that one for 100 and we listed it for 199. I saw a couple 2 digits for 100. I have a feeling those 2 digits would do well. Price is going up. I'm not seeing any good serial numbers yet. Let's keep our eyes out. Snipe for a little bit longer. There's 2800. I think somebody in the chat has that one. 45 is probably a good price for it. Looking for 2888. Looking for 1959. Looking for 2011. Looking for 2 digits also. These sold out pretty quickly, but surprisingly there was a ton of rebounds. A lot of people in the chat got rebounds. I got a rebound. That's how I got my ultra rare. I mean, who went into the wait list and decided not to buy these? Crazy. It's only $6.99. I think I was too low on my predictions today. Well, I definitely was too low on the common. I guess the 69 gems on the ultra rare though. I think 1939 is going to be a good serial number on this one too. Not because of Marvel, but because we were looking at the preview of this comic and he mentions 1939 in the comic. So if you see that one might be worth grabbing. Not financial advice, of course. 174, 96 is still up there. I might have to, yeah, let's go snipe some commons. Might be where all the good serial numbers are. Plus it's less of a gamble. Alright, let's see what pops up here. They're at 750. I don't know if I should dump my common right now. Do I think they're going to drop from here? I don't really think they're going to drop much. If they do, probably drop to like 6 gems at most. So I'm just going to hold on to my common. I didn't get a good serial number or anything. There's Mr. Planet Profit. Looking for 1959. Looking for 2011. Looking for some 2 digits. Bless you. Made 30 gems trading the market. Let's go. Ohm Dog says 2888 is a common. Billy Bob says Delusionville is where we are now. Waiting for the VeVe verse and still buying drops on VeVe. Is that where we're at? You might be right. Oh. There's the 2888 right there. 139 though. I'm going to pass on it. That's the highest serial number. Kryptoni's in the house. What's up, Tony? Got 3-digit common on the rebound. Bought a 3-digit ultra rare in the market for 32 gems. That's definitely a snipe. Definitely a good snipe. 1984, 511, 1950. Still waiting for 1959 to pop up. That's the one I want. Looks like Deej decided to grab that 2888, the highest serial number, and he relisted for 250. Probably a good move. It's too much of a gamble for me. 2001 for 1249. Might be worth sniping, I don't know. 444 is on the market. 44 though, I'm not buying. I thought about it. Definitely in Delusionville. Everybody thinking mass adoption will come when these people are playing GTA and Fortnite. You're probably right. Eventually it's coming. I don't know when. Okay, so 2011 is a common. We missed that one too. It's not good. So I'm not getting any of the serial numbers I was looking for. We still haven't seen 1959. Might end up being an ultra rare. Holding on to the common looks cool. I agree, Marvelous. I got the common and the ultra rare, both on the drop. As of right now, I'm just holding on to both of them. Red Hot Snack says if I can snipe one for 24, that means not a lot of sniping. Yeah, there's less people sniping than there used to be. There's gonna be a lot of snipers for this Uncanny X-Men #1 when it drops in a couple hours. There's Mohammed on the market. Come on, 1959, where you at? Of course, looking for any of these like triple digits, like 333, 777, all that stuff's gonna do well. We already saw 666, it's an ultra rare. There's 888. But way too expensive. I'd like to see number 420 pop up, I'd grab that. Not seeing the numbers I'm looking for. I should have grabbed some of these ultra rares when they were selling for less than 30 when the market opened. I don't know why I didn't. Man, I almost want to buy that one from you, Andy. Andy's got the 84 for 113. Seems kind of cheap. The lowest serial number possible is 81 today. If you see 81, you might want to grab it. 311, if you're a big fan of that band, is available. I kind of like 311. It's not really my music that I get into, but that song, Down, they got a song called Down. That's pretty good. Everybody knows that one. But they also do a song called Amber that I like that song a lot. I'm excited to play board games in AR, VR. You know what I was thinking the other day, Florida State? And tell me if I'm wrong. But I feel like VeVe should get the license for Dungeons and Dragons. It would be so easy to implement Dungeons and Dragons equipment and loot and treasure and stuff as NFTs and then implement that into the actual game. Or maybe just create their own role-playing game. Maybe I'm crazy to think that, but I feel like that'd be a good way to go. Get that D&D license. People still play D&D, believe it or not. It's still a thing. Now they have all these Discord servers for D&D, and you can play with there's this software called Roll20 or something. Yeah, Florida State agrees with me. Yeah, I think that's a thing that they should do. Ron English has a light crypto club too. Yes, I think I have some of those NFTs, Bruin88. Ultra rare and got a common for 19. Let's go, Loso. Congratulations. The song Champagne is really good too. Oh, I don't know that song. That is a good album though. I've listened to several songs on that album. The 311 album. Let's see what the floors are looking like. Commons going up still, 780. And the ultra rares, 40 gems. Let's go. Lower than my prediction, but higher than where they started off at, like 25 and 30. So if you grab those ultra rares at like 25 gems when the market opened, then you're doing all right now. If you sold yours for 25 when the market opened, rip. Learned a lesson today. Don't sleep on Ron English. Are you staying on stream till the next drop? No, I'm just sniping right now. I'm gonna end the stream and then probably go live again for Uncanny X-Men #1. Yeah, D&D and VR would be dope, and I feel like it would be easy to implement too. Baldur's Gate 3 is pretty much the video game D&D. Oh, really? Baldur's Gate 3. Is it on Xbox? Also, I love Roll20. Yeah, I just found out about Roll20 the other day. Yesterday, actually, my ex-girlfriend was telling me how she plays. I was like, you play D&D? She was telling me about Roll20. I'm supposed to be sitting in on their next game tomorrow, and I might create a character and try to play too. I haven't played D&D since I was in the 4th grade, but I played other games that are like D&D since then. I think the prices are going to skyrocket. I can see the ultra rare skyrocketing. The edition size is nice on it, only 666 total, and they held back 100, so really only 566 are available to the public. It's a pretty high serial number, 2836. Some people collect that kind of stuff since there's only 2888 total editions. I've been looking for 1939 too. He mentions 1939 in the comic, but I still haven't seen 1959. That's the one I wanted. Haven't seen 2011, but Omdog says it's a common. GTA 6 might be able to use real money and could have some NFTs. I think, Matt, they said that they promised they're not going to put NFTs in GTA 6 because people were speculating that as well. And I remember there was like some tweet or some news article about how GTA says they promised they won't add NFTs to the game, which they should. It'd be cool if they did. Loso says I'm going to hold for a while. I plan on holding these until the VeVe verse because I want to see what the utility is. It's probably going to have something to do with that Delusionville area that they're creating, that Ron English is creating. And if it's being created by Ron English, it's probably going to be cool as heck. It's probably going to be dope. You're going to want to be in there. And with the edition sizes being so low, everybody else wanting to get in there don't own a comic, they might have to rent it from you. And that could be the start of renting. You have to rent one of these comics to get into Delusionville in the VeVe verse. Jordan said Baldur's Gate 3 is on Xbox. Yeah, I got to check that out. Hopefully you can get it with Game Pass. Don't mind spending some money. Recently started a web design business and it's doing good. Let's go, Ash Cook. Congratulations. If anyone needs a site, I'll give them a VeVe discount. I could use this site. I need a VeVe Vault website, bro. 1959 ultra rare listed for 500. Dang. All the good serial numbers are gone. I didn't get any of them. I haven't seen a whole lot of 2 digits though. Yeah, I'm probably going to give up on sniping pretty soon. I'm still holding the 2 I got on the drop. I got the common on the drop and the ultra rare on the rebound. So it was a good drop for me. I'm happy with it. 1959 is an ultra rare listed for 2K. Somebody bought it for 500 and relisted it for 2K. Man, and it probably got sold too. Dang, we missed out on that one. I don't know about the price skyrocketing. English said the gold secret rare mogul would have some kind of rewards, but not really pumped. It's at 160. What's the edition size on those two? It's probably similar to this ultra rare. Just want to express my gratitude. Thank you, Stang. I appreciate you, bro. And Eric as well for giving us the alpha on how many people are in the queue. Absolutely. All right. I got to end this stream. Eat me some leftover pizza before the next stream. Gonna need some energy going for this Uncanny X-Men #1. That really is the grand finale of the night, of the day. 3 drops today, the last day of New York Comic Con, and probably the best drop of the Comic Con. Going off in an hour and a half. That's Uncanny X-Men #1. I'll be live for that one as well. So let's go ahead and end this live stream. Give up on sniping. Let me go check mine. Boom. I didn't get good serial numbers, but I got the ultra rare, so I'm happy. It's a profitable drop for me. No way any mainstream game, especially GTA, are getting NFTs. Not anytime soon because they have such a bad reputation right now. You're right about that one. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me for this drop. I'm assuming most of you guys are going for the drop starting in an hour and a half, the Uncanny X-Men. If so, I'll be live for that one. Come by and hang out with me. If not, then you're sleeping, bro. Wake up. That's a Grail comic. It's a drop that's probably worth going for. Not financial advice. All right, guys, I'll see y'all soon. Later.